Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Imagine being with someone for 7 years, having a baby with them, and the baby is 6 months old. Then you want to ask your wife to have a threesome with you because you know what? I'm turning 40 in a few weeks' time, so let's spice things up a little bit. But let me just be very clear with this. If you are asking your wife that you claim to love, you claim to adore, you claim to want to be with for the rest of your life, if you're asking your wife if you can have a threesome with some other girl and you're asking your wife, hey, you know what, you pick the girl, it's all on you, not on me, but I'm the one that's asking, you're the man. I don't even think I can call the dude a man because that's really childish, immature behavior if you ask me. But nevertheless, that's my opinion. Many people are entitled to their own opinion, as I'm sure you will no doubt state it in the comments below. But nevertheless, the dude that is asking for this doesn't expect the response from his wife. But I actually love the response from his wife. I think it's fantastic and well-deserved because no man married to a woman should ever be asking his woman that he has claimed to be and entered into a covenant with to be faithful to for the rest of his life. No man should be asking his wife that just had a baby to have a threesome with somebody else. That is just really selfish and really immature behavior, if you ask me. But nevertheless, let's get into this story. Hazel Appleyard, yet again, shared this over on Twitter. I saw it. And I'm like, yeah, well, I need to have my 2 cents worth about this. 6 months. She goes, after she gives birth to his baby, he's asking to bring another woman into the bedroom. 6 months. So he clearly, well, I don't know the entire ins and outs of their, you know, what life, but 6 months. Maybe it's just a coincidence that his birthday falls 6 months like after the baby was born. But anyway, they were planning another baby. We'll get into that. So for some reason, this guy thought it was a good idea to ask, can we bring another woman into the bedroom to spice up, you know, things for me? Because, yeah, that's just not good, man. Not good at all. Imagine how she is likely feeling about her changed body, her lack of sleep, adjusting to her entire world changing, only for her husband to come and tell her he wants another woman. No words. Well, yes, when you're adding another woman into your life in terms of the, you know what sense of the word, you know, the intimacy detail, which is not really intimacy, by the way. It's just like it's just sexual in nature, sexual gratification. That's all it actually is. It is rather selfish, if you ask me, if the man just wants another woman for the hell of it. I guess he's thinking about himself, his own needs and his own desires. And what man goes to his wife that has just had a baby, had your child, man, and goes, you know what, honey, can we spice things up a little bit? I've got a radical idea. Can we introduce another woman? But I'm not going to pick that woman. I want you to pick the woman for me. Fantastic, right? I think the woman would be over the moon and ecstatic. No, it didn't go that way for this guy. Husband suggested threesome with a woman. I want divorce. So that's how it ended for this dude, you know, asked for a threesome. She asked for a divorce. It's your own damn fault, mate, honestly. Now, we don't know the ins and outs of their relationship. There's not that much context or that much information in regards to how they've been going up until this point. But for a man to ask his woman, hey, can we have a threesome? There's obviously something going on in his brain. And why in the world he thought it'd be a good idea to bring it up to his woman, I don't know. But the guy doesn't sound like exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. But there's a lot of guys out there that are like him, believe it or not. And some won't even ask, by the way. Some will just go and experience it elsewhere and not tell their wife that they've actually cheated on them. So, like, in some ways it's good that he asked his wife. In some ways it's not good as well. Like, he shouldn't be asking in the first place. But anyway, throwaway. I don't think that I'm being dramatic. And yet again, the smart thing to do is to share everything that you've gone through with your man on Reddit. Like, come on, people, isn't anything private nowadays? But nevertheless, I get to make content about it. So thank you very much. My husband is turning 40 in a few weeks, and he asked me if we could do something crazy, like have a threesome on his day with a woman, not a man, with a woman. Imagine if he had have asked for a man. I wonder how that conversation would have gone. You choose her and you set the rules. Oh, how nice of you to make me choose. I just started bawling my eyes out, and I guess he wasn't prepared for this reaction. So he got terrified and started apologizing and saying sorry, and that he loves me more than anything and to forget it. Well, mate, if you love her more than anything, why in the world did you ask to bring in another woman into the relationship? That doesn't show me love. That actually shows me that you don't love her and you don't care about how she feels in regards to all of this at all. But no, it's my birthday present. I want another woman. Give me another woman. Oh, man, big mistake. Of course, I can't forget it, mate. Women don't forget. It just goes without saying. They never forget how you make them feel. And if you make them feel like, you know what, then evidently they're going to give you payback in not the right way. And you have a right to be terrified in this case, because the woman that you're with and is the mother of your child wants a divorce. So she asked for the divorce the next day. This was 2 days ago, evidently, after, I don't know when this was posted, but yeah. And he is very shocked and desperate. Well, I would be too. I would be desperately crawling on my hands and knees at this point, asking for forgiveness, but I don't think she's going to forget it, mate. You've asked it. You've crapped the bed, as the terminology says. You've done the wrong thing. He told me that he would give me space and crash on his parents' sofa for a few days, but I know that in my heart, my marriage is over. Well, you asked for a divorce. And, well, it's his fault to begin with because he asked for the woman. So, yeah, I think your reaction is a fair reaction. Now, it's up to you whether or not you want to work the details out with your marriage with this guy that has asked for another woman, but chances are there's big reasons as to why he's asked for another woman, and you should more than likely investigate that. But anyway, additional info, he is 40 and I am 38. We have been together for 7 years, married for 1.5, and have one daughter who is 6 months old, and we were planning another baby. Well, imagine if they had another baby and then he would have asked, hey, can we have a threesome with a woman on my birthday? And then she's actually pregnant before all that. Like, that would have just made matters even more complicated and even worse. But the fact that they were actually planning on it, he doesn't seem to care. Like, I don't think the guy has much insights into the likes of the female mind or what females really want and how females act and you know what. So I just think this guy is ultimately selfish, if you ask me, and it was just a terrible situation. But the sad truth is there's a lot of guys out there that are like this dude, only thinking about you know what rather than using this. And I think if you make a commitment to a woman, you better be damn well sure that that is the woman you want to be with for the rest of your life, and that you don't ever bring something like this up ever, because the results could be rather fatal, if you ask me, in terms of your relationship. So anyway, my friends, thought you might enjoy this one some way. I don't know how you would enjoy it, but nevertheless, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe too, because apparently I'm losing lots of subscribers thanks to YouTube. So that's very interesting as well. Anyway, my friends, you take care. You be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.